Alright guys, just before we get going today, I want to show you these seeds I've been trying out from West Coast Seeds. Cereals, early season, Lirpa Loof. And if you want to try them, the code name is AF0104. A wonderful plant to get the young ones interested in gardening. Sow the seeds in late winter and they will be eating the harvest on early spring mornings. See reverse for serving suggestions. Looks pretty good. And I've been growing that in the greenhouse. When did I put it in now? First week of January, I think, in a pot. And here it is. So it's a bit of a funny one. The, I don't know what you call them really. The ears, I don't know. The crop is on the crux of the leaves. So what I'll do, I'll pluck them off and follow the serving suggestions on the back. Cheerio. Right, so that's most of those picked off. And the serving suggestion is serve with lashings of milk. So here we go. I just filmed me potting up all the sliced condors and the microphone was turned off. Doesn't matter. I could do a voiceover. I'm not going to publish the video anyway until later in the year, so the embarrassment will be later. Right, so we've got some Mare de Bois strawberries. 10 thingies. So I'm just going to get them potted up. They've been soaking for an hour or so. I was going to put them in here for now. I'm just going to put them in here for now. And get them out when I've got more time. The thing to remember with these is to keep the crown, if you like, above the soil level, compost level. No point labelling them because I've only got one strawberry. Well, in pots anyway. There we go. Give them a good water in. Just a quick update on the super soil trial. This is the small pots with the radish in. Let's have a look. Just doing this so we can compare towards the end how quick things germinated, etc. Yeah, a very quick one. Carrots aren't showing yet in the big pots, so there's no point showing you those. Quick look at some of the herbs that are germinating. There's the parsley in a Tango bottle mini greenhouse, and summer savoury in the traditional quarter cell seed tray. And the thyme has popped up too. Growing lots more herbs this year. Okay then, time 2. It's not really pricking out with these plugs, is it? It's time to plug on. Yeah, plug on. I don't know what they call it. Celery Monarch. They're tiny little things, aren't they? So I just pop them up and see how we go, eh? It's one of those veg, it's an acquired taste, celeriac. I quite like it. Wouldn't be grown otherwise. Well, no, that's not true. I do grow veg I don't like, but only to give away. Oh. Right then, time to get these pricked out, and this is pricking out. What are they? California Wonder Pepper, Banana Pepper, Padron Chili. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to, if I'm as long as I remember which way they are, tip the lot out in one go, I reckon. Yeah, there we are. So I'm going to put that there so I remember. Yeah, right then. I'm only going to do 4 of each. I don't need too many really. Bit of mycorrhizal with these. Good start, Steve. And going to get them fairly deep as well. Right, next up, the Celery. Remember the trial? Covered with vermiculite and not. I'm still thinking the ones that were covered are far stronger. So anyway, I'm going to prick these out now and put them into these little tiny little pots. But first off, I've got to clean the numbers off because I like these. You haven't got to use tape. And that tape I got was blooming rubbish, I tell you. Oh, bit of mess. Yeah, spot on that. I mean, how many celery do I want? I don't know. 8's a good number, isn't it? These are those ones that came from, it's either Aldi or Lidl. Great big grey base with loads of holes in it and loads of these little pots. Only a couple of quid, I can't remember which it was. Then my daughter bought me one and I bought one myself, not knowing that she'd bought me one. So I got loads of these little pots lying around. Right. Leave those two to go right. Reminds me of the old Mamod steam engines, this smell. Used to love playing with them. Times have changed now, though, haven't they? Got to get on my computer, play a game. Mind you, some of the games are educational. How is that now? 2, 4, 6, 7. Phew. Put that somewhere. 2, 4, 6, 8. Lovely. Right. I'm just going to prick out the strongest with these. This compost warmed up nicely in here. Oh, there's a nice little one there. And the last one was the easiest. Right, water in. Wow, look at the difference in these aubergines. These were some of the sickly plants in the ambassador compost up in the Vitapod. And they've been repotted to Mother Earth and they have come on leaps and bounds. So, they need potting on again now. They're just poking out the bottom. I don't want to check these anymore, so what I'm going to do is, whatever size pot that is, I don't know. I can never work them out, me. I'll get a tape measure one day. What am I doing? I didn't want to do that. like. Just gonna get those watered. Well, you're right, guys. I'm doing something a bit different this year with the, well, some of the main crops, not all of them. What I'm doing is I'm going to plant a Desiree and a pink fir apple in the same bucket. Now, the idea is the Desiree, great for everything, mashing, chipping, baking, roasting, boiling, whereas the pink fir apple is great as a salad potato. Now, when I grow 2 potatoes in one bucket of the same, I end up getting, you know, something like 5-6 kilograms. And I don't always want 6 kilograms of one type of potato. So I'm thinking, do one of each, not have a couple of kilograms of that one, a couple of kilograms of that one. Bob's your uncle. No need to try and store any, or, you know, worry about them going rotten, if they would. So, anyway, see what happens, eh? It's a first for me, and to tell you the truth, I've not seen it done before. So, you know, it's nothing unusual, I suppose, but a bit different. Well, there we are then, guys. That looks a bit better, I think. Bit of wood chip, I suppose it is. Yeah, bark or something. Yeah, wood chip. In amongst the lavender. Should be easier to keep on top of the weeds now. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Sets off the edge quite nice. Probably it'll be brown or light brown when it dries up, but yeah, it looks alright. Thank you for everybody who suggested that. Well, the some of the parsnips have germinated, and I can't believe this, 5 days. Yeah, well, I'll put the name what they are later on at the top there, but can you see that lot? Loads of little roots on them. So what I'm going to do is far too cold to go out today, as in too cold for the parsnips. It's not. It wasn't frosty, but the ground is so cold to the touch. Do more harm than good putting these in. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put them in here for now, and I reckon they'll be out in less than a week, so it wouldn't be too bad. And there's a very minimal root disturbance when I push these out. So I want to get them going because all the energy is going to be gone out of the seeds soon. So, right, going to go and get a pair of tweezers, I reckon. Right, they just had a quick look indoors. They're tender and true, the variety parsnip. So let's go do the first 7 here. Let's see how we get on. See, much longer than this and they'd be stuck to the paper. And plenty of them anyway. Can you hear that wind? Look at it. The old wire. Can you see the wire out there? That's why I drilled a hole in the 2 frames there, and just put wire across just to stop it blowing out. Well, it's worked so far. We had that last storm. What was it? I don't know, Franklin or something. Something begin with F anyway. Christ. Well, that's 7. Yeah, there's 7 more there, so I'll do 14 and leave the rest. Just gonna leave those, just in case these don't come to anything. Right then, last up, and probably the last sowings for March actually, a load of lettuce, my RZ lettuce, and they are, in no particular order, Butterhead Hawking, Cost lettuce Petrona, Cost lettuce Victorinus, multi-leaf Salanova, oak leaf Coronoi, Salanova Expertise, Salanova Halfex. No, I'm not going to do the Halfex. I'm going to save that because that's a red leaf one. I've already got a red leaf one here. And the other red leaf one is Vidotex. So I've numbered them all, and a little bit different. I'm not going to poke a hole. What I've just done is in the Agriland this time, just underfilled it. I'm going to drop one seed in each and just top it up. A little bit quicker, that's all. And that's the rest of my sowings for March, all down here. Got a few more to go yet, but they're not desperate. And the desperate ones are in yellow. Let me show you. The ones I need to get done are in yellow. That's the lettuce there. I've got a few Brussels there and a couple of cabbages. Anything else, because they got an X next to them, which is April, I've cut the top off. They can be sown in April anyway. So, and it's a bit cold, and it's end of March anyway, so April's only a day away. I do like these pelleted ones, they're so easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. Oh, yeah. 7. 110. Patrona. I was thinking of Harry Potter with that one. Patrona. A bit full somehow. Right, that's me done. I'll catch you in a bit. Oh, don't they look nice and neat? Oh, it's a shame to cover them up. But cover them up I will. This is seed compost, but it's got just scraps and wipings off the table in it, so nothing special. Quick watering, and then that's them. They'll stay in the greenhouse. No need for heat with these. Well, that's the first big lot of lettuce done. Quite a busy March, really. Well, just when I finish recording, it starts snowing. Funny end to March, isn't it? I'll bet you there's a few gardeners out there wishing they hadn't put their seedlings out last week during those few days of lovely sun we had. Oh well, sent to try us, isn't it? Don't forget, last April was colder than January, most parts of the UK. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this, guys. Another mishmashy type video. Look after yourselves, stay safe, and I will catch you in April.